Essay: The Alpha Dichotomy. The alpha male dichotomy relates to the differences between the gynocentric alpha male and the true alpha male. For so long we have been falsely told that being a gynocentric alpha male was the pinnacle of masculine aspiration. This simplistic and animalistic school of thought has and continues to lead many men astray, and thus I will try in this short essay to clarify and redefine the concept, as well as briefly highlighting the way of life for which we should all strive. The gynocentric alpha male is one who has achieved and values gynocentric status above self-actualization. He possesses all of the traits associated with the traditional definition of the alpha male, which makes him extremely desirable to women. He is essentially a part of the top 20% of men lying on the fringe of the Pareto principle, whom are desired by 80% of women. As opposed to the true alpha, the gynocentric alpha's influence is relational and dependent on others. He is only an alpha when compared to other males, hence the juxtaposition of the alpha and the beta male. He has gained his title as alpha through means of external validation, therefore it will be weak and unstable like a seed sown onto rocky ground. He can lose this title and it can be taken from him, for his self-confidence is rooted in a hyper-reality and he falsely believes that the external validation he receives is as a result of his constructive achievements. Everything about the gynocentric alpha is a mirage. He seems confident but he is not, his ego appears to be solid but it is fragile, his mind appears to be strong but it is feeble, he does not value self-actualization and thus he has no constructive achievements of which he can be proud. He is unprepared for the reciprocating nature of life. However, the true alpha male is one who values and pursues self-development in an inherently gynocentric society. Unlike the gynocentric alpha, the true alpha does not limit or define himself to the results of the biological lottery or to the circumstances in which he was born. He does not concern himself with matters of external validation, as he possesses the understanding that true self-worth is rooted in the internal appreciation of self by aspiring to be better than that very self. The true alpha is self-assured since he has attained a deep level of understanding of his strengths and weaknesses through extensive introspection. The true alpha has gained his power internally through sheer hard work and determination and is independent of others for his self-assurance. He has been able to achieve a certain level of control over the mighty self and is very well aware of the pitfalls inherent within the human biopsychology. He has a good grasp on the evolution of society, which some might call a devolution in some aspects. The true alpha will closely analyze and observe his surroundings to extrapolate metaphors in an attempt to better understand the nature of reality. He is a listener in a crowd full of speakers, constantly re-evaluating his points of view. He takes notes, learns from his mistakes and tries to extract meaning from every event and situation in his life. In essence, he is the product of self-reconstruction. He sees himself as a working project, ever so evolving, accumulating knowledge and wisdom whilst positively impacting his immediate environment. The true alpha is the self-actualized male, the thinking man whom is a dedicated student to life itself. His ultimate goal is to pursue excellence for its own sake whilst uplifting his peers to do the same, thereby cultivating a culture where the male regains value and purpose.